Hello, guys. Welcome back to the Chelsea Godfather channel. This is not my happy face, obviously. Chelsea 1, Fulham 2. Chelsea 1, Fulham 2 at the bridge. Guys, Fulham never wins at the bridge. Fulham, I don't care what type of team they have. They just don't beat Chelsea at the bridge. But that happened to them. I believe the last time they won at the bridge was about, I don't know how many years ago. Well, 30 years ago. It's been a while, like in the 70s, like I believe 1979 or 76 or something crazy. They just don't win at the bridge. But that, there's always a day when something crazy is going to happen. And unfortunately for Chelsea, it happened to be today. And, this is just one of those things where we have nobody but ourselves to blame. We can only blame ourselves for this loss. We just did not execute. There's enough blame to go around. Both players and, MARESCA. We did not execute the game well at all. We just did not execute the game very well. The game, started off the way that we would have hoped for it to start off. I believe, Sancho found an incisive pass to Palmer, but credit to Palmer, he still had a lot of work to do to pass the ball to the far corner of Leno's net. 1-0 in the first half. I believe the 20th minute or 20-something minute. We're often flying. And, we're just trying to kind of bide our time, looking for the insurance goal that would have, most likely given us the 3 points. But, and we had chances. Caicedo had a chance, I believe, in the first half. Header that was saved. I mean, Leno has to be the man of the match. Because he made quite a number of very, very good saves. There was a beautiful shot from Enzo Fernandez in the second half, and Leno got a fingertip on it. Beautiful shot. That would have been 2-0 and pretty much game over. He saved it. He also saved like a late chance. He had a save off Sancho. He made a lot of saves. But even notwithstanding that he made the saves, I feel like, and again, credit to Silva's men, Fulham. They came out and they played their game. They actually played a lot more better than I had anticipated them to play. I mean, they came out and they just played. I mean, they. In fairness to them, they definitely deserve to get something out of the game, right? I don't know if we can say that they deserve to win the game, but they played well enough to win the game, and they won the game, right? But we also played well enough to win the game, but we lost the game, and the reason why we lost the game is, again, MARESCA has to kind of, go back to the drawing board, right? He has to go back to the drawing board and ask himself some questions on how this game got away from us. We were in the game 1-0 until about 5 minutes to go. Neto was just bullied off the ball by Alex Iwobi. Neto held his head and trying to feign some sort of head injury, which obviously wasn't a head injury, and it wasn't even a foul in the first place. So he stayed on the ground, and credit fair play to the referee. I don't know if you'd given us the benefit of the doubt. Had it been a Chelsea, had it been the other way around, but fair play to the referee. He waved play on. He didn't call the foul, and Fulham went on ahead and scored equalizing goal. But for me, like that play never should have happened. That play never should have happened because I saw Netro as early as late in the first half. He was having a rough time in terms of energy-wise. Not in terms of defending, but in terms of energy. I could tell his energy had already was there dropping towards the ending of the first half. I knew there's no way Neto was going to last even 60 to 65 minutes max. Personally, I would have removed Neto like after an hour max because he just could not. He was struggling. He was struggling from an energy point of view. Every once in a while, he would catch his breath, catch his second win and make some runs, work hard, right? He was disciplined, fair play, but from an athletic point of view, from an energy point of view, Neto was not up to Robertson. He definitely wasn't up to Alex Iwobi. And even Alex didn't even play the whole game, right? So that's where MARESCA should have made the sub. And again, he handcuffed himself by leaving Noni, Madueke out of the game day squad. I don't know what happened. Was he injured? Was it a knock? Was he sick? Was he just being a knucklehead and was left out of the squad? So only Noni and MARESCA can answer that question. But just leaving Noni out of the squad and entirely cost us in this game. And then the other thing that cost us is not like for me, looking at the bench, our bench was basically thin. Our bench was thin. We have a whole bunch of guys that are injured, and we left Noni out. The player to bring on was not Felix. No, not João Felix. It would have been Cesare Caicedo. That's the player that I should have brought. I should have brought on Caicedo, switch our shape to a 4-3-3, take off Neto, and then just switch Palmer to the right wing, and then just kind of counter attack while we're still winning 1-0. Had he done that, we would have had a better chance to either hold on to our 1-0 win, maybe win 2-0, or last collect a 1-1 draw and just and regroup for the next game. But he did neither. What he did was he removed Jackson, I believe around the 70th or so minute, brought in Christopher Nkunku. You guys already knew that sub has never worked for us, except for the one game, the one glorious goal he had away at Bournemouth. We won the game 1-0. Nkunku came off the bench, scored the one and only goal. But every time, apart from that game, every time he has come off for Jackson in the Premier League, Nkunku has given us absolutely nothing. F all. Absolutely. I'm not saying he's a bad player. He's not a bad player, but he's not a center forward. He's the kind of player that plays behind a center forward, right? Or if you're gonna play him wide and leave Jackson or play him on the wing, but you can't play him at 9 because you're playing with 10 men, and so bringing him on actually made us worse. It made us worse, and that was the only sub that we made. And so now we're playing with 10 men. Now we're just hanging on to our 1-0, playing with 10 men. And then plus you have Neto that's out of energy, and so it was only a matter of time. Meanwhile, Silva brought Wilson off the bench. I believe he had the assist for their goal, and then as we try to push on to see if we can win the game, it was just a naive execution by Chelsea, by our players, by Enzo. MARESCA down the at the tail end of the game. I mean, the rule of thumbs is if you're not going to win the game, at least try and get something from the game. Try to at least savage, just take the 1 point, go back to the drawing board and regroup. But no, we got naive, tried to rescue our 3 points, and then Fulham got us with the sucker punch and took all 3 points all the way back to West London. And in fairness to them, even their fans outsang our fans. It was rough. It was a rough day at the office. Fulham deserved the 3 points at the end of the day. So it is what it is. Our next game is away, I believe, as Ipswich. Ipswich in a couple. It should be in a couple of days' time, because this is Christmas. We play every 2 days. So let's just hope. Let's we need to get back to winning ways. How do y'all feel about today's performance and result? Leave your comments below. Subscribe to my channel. God bless you guys. Peace.